Welcome to WMIFF Live. This is Laura Hartman with Saint Anger.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing well.
Saint Anger, what brings you here today at the Majestic?
Basically, this is an encore showing of June DeGazio's film, Drug Related, and Boy Records, which I'm signed to, slash X Records. We did the soundtrack, the Drug Related soundtrack, as the Made Men group with a few other artists. And, I'm just a big supporter of the World Music Festival and June DeGazio's films. So, it's just great to be here to support.
Great, great. And so can you give me a little background? When did you get involved with music?
Basically, I got involved in music as a real early age. But I grew up, went off to the Marine Corps, and when I moved to this area, I developed my love for music again, my intricate love for music. So I started doing mixtapes, and in 2007 we formed a Boy Productions, which was a record label, progressing independent artists to the next level. And then we got the idea that through me and E Bizzle working together, we said why not promote my music. So I picked up the Saint Anger mantle, and right now I'm pretty well known, not to toot my own horn, but we got songs playing on the radio right now in many different states, down in Miami, New York, and I'm dropping my Killer Beast album mid 2010, and things are looking really good.
That's awesome. So can I just ask you how you picked out the name Saint Anger?
It's a long story, but if you're a metal fan like I am, you'll probably remember Metallica dropped the Saint Anger album. Okay. And I remember that album because the actual lead single kind of helped me with some aggression I was going through at the time. But Saint Anger, long story short, Saint Anger, Saint stands for the good side of who I am. How I'm a loyal friend. I go all out for the people that I care about, and the anger comes from I kind of grew up rough, kind of came up rough in the Marine Corps. I've been type of a person that's really rough around the edges, and when my anger showed, that pretty much defined me for a certain part of my life. So, and I believe that when you put them together, I believe that, there's a saint for everything. There's a saint for travel, saint for prayer, saint for hustle. And I feel like because my hustle is so strong, if somebody were to study, hustling as far as the hip hop music game, they'll look at what I do. So that's where the saint comes from. And the anger is if you're gonna make it in the hip hop community, you're gonna make it onto a level that I'm at right now. And I'm not too up there, you know what I'm saying? I'm being humble about it. But if you're just gonna get to my level, it's gonna take some anger, it's gonna take some fortitude, it's gonna take you a mentality that's nothing gonna stop you. So you put them all together, you get Saint Anger.
Okay. Very good. So it kind of balances things out for you, right? Yeah. Okay, very good. Now I understand that you are one of the judges for the World Music and Independent Film Festival. Right. Can you tell me what makes you qualified to do something like that?
If you listen to my CDs, you listen to my albums, the music that come out of Boy Records, you can tell that I know music.
Okay, so do you think you can judge all levels of music, or will you be just judging hip hop?
Well, look at me. I'm a Southern boy from originally from Arkansas. I live in Virginia and rep VA right now, but I'm from Arkansas. Grew up listening to blues, rock, R&B, country, hip hop. I remember the first hip hop song I ever heard, and I remember, I remember Jefferson Starship. You remember those cats? Uh-huh. I was just listening to some of that, the other day. So I have what makes me, so individual, so original in music, is because I have a diversity in music. I can blend certain many elements into my hip hop, so it makes it very, very different. And I feel like I feel like I can evenly judge different genres of hip hop and different genres of music and say, hey, this is what sounds good, this is what doesn't, this is what works, this is what doesn't.
Great. Well, thank you for joining us today. You have a website. What is the website name?
The website is called bizzleboy.com. That's Bizzle boy.com. And check it out. It's all the updates about Saint Anger, about the Boy Records / X Records artists like Swag Kid Telly, like Armani XL, and I'm telling you, that's the only way you're gonna, keep up with us, because we're in many different states. We're looking to go on a Germany tour this coming year. So, you ain't gonna see me on a block. You have to look on my website just to find out where we are. BillsAboy.com.
All right. Thank you very much, and hopefully we'll enjoy the show tonight.
Appreciate it.
All right. This is Laura Hartman with WMIFF Live.